Brian.
How have you been?
Very well, thank you.
He threw up when he thought you were a monster.
This food is so... Okay. Wow.
Hey, is there room at that table for one more?
Oh my God! Kevin Swanson!
Son, you're alive!
Oh, and I stayed up all night writing dead kid jokes. All right, you know what? I'm going to do one anyway. Kevin, go back outside. Hey, everybody pretend this didn't happen. Hey, Joe, what's your favorite preparation of a tomato? Is it sun-dyed tomato? Is it sun-dyed tomato? Okay, Kevin, you can come back in. Welcome home, soldier. Sun-dyed tomato.
Kevin, you're alive! I don't believe it!
Oh my God, it's a miracle!
Well, I guess you replaced real butter as the star of the dinner.
But I don't understand. The army said you'd been killed in action. What happened?
Well, it's quite a story. In some ways, army life in Iraq is what you'd expect. What with the blistering heat, the constant sense of impending danger, and the one gay soldier awkwardly avoiding the use of pronouns.
Man, I sure miss my sweetheart back home. I can't wait to get back to that person.
Chow time, boys.
Yes, sir, Sergeant Major General Captain.
Come on, boys. It's Thanksgiving. Call me Major General Captain. Now you eat up.
I don't trust that turkey those Iraqis made.
You're all wet, Swanson. I call the white meat. I call the dark meat.
I call the cell phone duct tape to the side.
No!
They're all dead, sir, except for Swanson. He's in a coma, but he's unlikely to recover.
Okay, well, just send Swanson's parents a letter saying that he's dead, because those are already printed. You know what? Send one to my parents, too.
I spent 5 years in a Kuwait military hospital. I woke up from the coma last week, and I flew straight here. Kind of a Thanksgiving surprise.
Hey, when you get sexually abused while you're in a coma, do you know it's happening and just can't do anything about it? Or do you not even know what's going on?
I also am curious about that.
Hey, Kevin, you know I put a yellow ribbon on my car for you guys? And a little thing that says, I support the troops. There's nothing I wouldn't do for you guys. But I don't have any change on me right now.
All that matters is that my boy is home. Kevin, I want you to meet your little sister, Susie.
Wow. Hey, little sis. I guess we got some catching up to do, huh? Hope you don't get scared when I scream and have night terrors.
It's quite all right. I've seen worse.
A human centipede. Oh, gosh.
Your mother and I are very proud of you, Kevin. You're a war hero.
I don't feel like a war hero.
Only a war hero would say that. Hey, so what about the female soldiers over there? Were they able to contribute?
Yeah, you know, they did their best.
What with their regular bleedings when they got shot? Did they even know?
Look, guys, I'm not a hero. I don't want to be treated any different than before.
Just that you would say that means we should treat you different. Come on, guys, let's give them all our best food. Okay, now you eat up, and then we're all going to go out back and play some Thanksgiving touch football. Excuse me, war hero Thanksgiving touch football.
Yeah!
USA!
I didn't even know there was a war.
Okay, let's pick teams. I'll be a captain, and Mayor West, you can be a captain.
All right, I pick you.
You can't pick me. I'm a captain.
No one had ever stood up to me like that before. I respected you from there on out.
That's a great story, Grandpa.
I didn't like it.
None of my grandchildren have ever disliked one of my stories before. From then on, he was my favorite.
Well, I don't like that story, Great Grandpa.
Future old people are wizards.
Okay, so here's the game. I'm drunk, and I'm going to throw the football too hard at my kids. Oh, Dad, do we have to? Don't cry. Don't cry. Game's over if you cry. I want you to learn about life, Chris, because in life, it's like this.
Peter, I think you may have had one too many. Maybe it's time to ease off, huh?
What are you talking about, Lois? Dad's getting drunk on Thanksgiving is a holiday tradition.
I worked hard to put a cornucopia on this table, and you're out showing your lower ankle to every Tom, and other Tom in our village.
Don't talk to Mother in like fashion.
That's it. The belt is coming off.
All right, son, let's put these bozos in a hurt locker, right? Because hurt locker means some kind of war hero thing or something.
My friends and I used to laugh about how fake that movie is.
But, well, wait. I'm pretty sure that movie came out after you went into your coma.
Right. No. I was talking about a different movie. Let's play ball.
Yeah, let's play ball.
The world has changed around me, and I'm mad and scared.
Lois, this pumpkin pie looks delightful.
Hey, Kevin, can I see your purple heart? Because I never actually seen one. One time, this homeless guy showed me his purple head, but looking back, I'm not so sure that was a military thing.
I didn't want that stupid medal. You know what I did with it? I threw it back over the White House fence.
Wait a minute, I thought you said you flew straight home from Kuwait after you woke from your coma. When did you throw your medal over the White House fence?
No, I told you. I flew to D.C., ditched the medals, and flew home.
I guess that was just his dirty hobo penis, huh?
Kevin, why would you want to get rid of your war medals?
Because it was a stupid war, you know? All it did was put me in a coma and kill one of my bunkmates and cripple the other one for life.
Wait a minute. Now, I thought earlier you said that both of your bunkmates were killed. Now you're saying only one of them was?
But I just want you guys to know I barely even stared at that penis for an hour.
What? Come on, Dad. Whatever. Hey, why is it so hot in here? It's too hot in here.
Wait a minute. An Ed Hardy t-shirt? That particular strain of douchebag didn't arise until 2007, while you were supposedly in your coma.
Look, get off my case, Dad. What do you want from me?
The truth.
Fine. Here's the truth. I was never in any coma, okay? I bailed. I faked my death and went AWOL.
I faked my own death once. No dentist appointment for this guy.
So, there it is. I'm not a war hero. I abandoned my platoon. So now what do we do?
Me? Am I supposed to say something?
Kevin, you're under arrest for the crime of desertion.
Oh my, maybe it's time for us girls to hit the powder room.
You may use the yarn.
So, you were lying to us this whole time? You weren't really injured in Iraq?
First Pat Tillman lies about how he died, and now you?
Kevin, I don't understand.
There's nothing to understand. Our son is a deserter. Come on, Kevin, I'm taking you to jail.
Joe, wait.
Not now, Bonnie.
Joe, you can't.
Bonnie, we'll discuss this later.
Joe, you're not taking my son anywhere.
Damn it, you guys are ruining Thanksgiving. And it's my second favorite holiday, right after Pretend Not to Notice People's Race Day. Hey, you seen Reggie around?
Which one is Reggie?
Oh, well, today he's wearing yellow pants, yellow shirt, yellow hat, yellow shoes. He's got a gold tooth, diamond earring. He's got that big necklace with a dollar sign on it. He's always grabbing his crotch when he's telling a story, like the one about when he found out his mother is really his grandmother.
Could you be more specific?
Let's see. He always wears cheap cologne, drives a Mercury Cougar with a crown on the dashboard, never pays his alimony. He's extremely cut for a guy who never works out. Oh, there he is. Thanks anyway. Hey, Reggie.
Look, maybe we should just let Kevin explain why he did what he did.
At first, I believed in the cause. But then I saw what we were doing to the people of Iraq. Innocent people. There was one that I'll never forget. He was a little Iraqi street kid. I befriended him a few months earlier. Couldn't have been more than 12 years old. I taught him how to crack wise, American style.
I guess that store's having a fire sale.
I tell you, that kid was strong-headed for his age. Smart but innocent. And then one day, there was a firefight. We bring in the civilian who got killed in the crossfire. I pull back the sheet, and who is it? Not the kid, but like the kid's dad's, like, co-worker's neighbor. He was 74. He had actually tried to rape someone. Just looking down at his dead face and knowing that he lived near someone who worked with the dad of the kid whose name I never found out, I lost all hope. That's when I knew I had to get out of Iraq. I just had to wait for my chance.
I call the white meat. I call the dark meat. I call the cell phone duct tape to the side. No!
Somehow I've been spared that Thanksgiving, but I can't say the same for my bunkmates. It There were bits and pieces of them everywhere. I knew the army would never be able to identify who was who, so that was my chance to disappear. So I left.
How could you do that? Coward! Traitor!
If you think that I'm gonna masturbate after this tonight, you're right.
We don't have to sit here and listen to this. Come on, Kevin, let's get out of here.
Nice try, Skank.
Worth a shot.
Well, where did you go after you left the war?
I spent a few years laying low, wrote some poems. Want to hear some?
No.
Are you sure? They're pretty intense.
No.
Here, let me just read one.
If I can guess a line in there, will you not read it?
I don't think you'll be able to guess a line.
Is it something like ice burns as hot as fire?
Okay, so then I went to Europe, Australia, Canada, all over. But I really missed you guys. I wanted to be with people who love me, no matter what. So I came home.
Well, it sounds to me like you're a regular Benedict Arnold Drummond.
What's he expecting us to cut to? I think he wants maybe, I don't know, Gary Coleman and a Napoleon hat? Well, we don't have that. We gotta come up with something. Well, we got the Cowardly Lion is Lindsay Lohan's kind of collar. Play it. But he didn't set it up. Play it!
All right, I'm gonna check her for diseases. There's just one thing I want you to do.
What's that?
Talk me out of it.
No. What is going on up there?
Well, I'm sorry you all feel the way you do, but I walked away from an illegal war of aggression being fought 6,000 miles away from our shores.
Better there than here where all my stuff is.
So what, you figured you'd just let him get away with 9/11?
Mr. Griffin, Iraq had nothing to do with 9/11, and the war we started in Iraq has killed 500,000 of their people, which is like 200 9/11s.
So I guess those moments of silence we had at those sporting events meant nothing to you.
I'm just saying this war is wrong.
Son, your job isn't to decide whether it's right or wrong. Your job is to follow orders.
Well, that's what the Nazi soldiers did, isn't it? They followed orders.
You're saying our troops are like the Nazis?
No, I'm just saying that blindly following orders has resulted in the deaths of millions of people throughout history.
You know, I have not talked to Carol all night. Carol, how are you?
Look, I think you guys are all rushing to judge Kevin without knowing what it was like to be in his shoes. He saw horrific things in a horrific war that only one other person here could possibly come close to understanding. Ida. She was in the military. She's seen battle. She's seen innocent people butchered by war machines. And I'm sure that Ida, more than anyone else here, can understand and support the choice that Kevin made. No, Brian. I do not understand Kevin's choice, and I do not support it.
Okay, well, that's just some dumb drag queen.
Son, when you go to war, you don't end up fighting for your country, or your family, or your flag. You're fighting for your fellow soldiers there in the foxhole with you. You walked out on those men, and that's what's most unforgivable.
You know what, everyone? Forget it. Up till today, you guys thought I was dead. Well, I'm not. But after all this, Dad, you may as well take me to prison, because right now, I wish I was dead.
If anyone has wanted whipped cream on their pie, it's not my fault. I can't get a wine and edgewise around here.
Kevin, I don't want to lose you, but I do have a job. So get moving, because there's at least one Swanson man in this room who does his duty.
Duty means folk. It does.
Are you, Dad? Are you the only one who does his duty? That's not how I remember it.
What are you talking about?
You don't remember, do you? I was in first grade. You took me out with you on one of your shifts.
I just think it's presumptuous. I mean, come on, the country's best yogurt. You know, prove it. Show me your data.
Help! Police! That man's a thief!
Go get him, Dad!
Reach for the sky, dirtbag. What the hell?
I'm sorry, officer. I was just trying to feed my family.
I don't care what you were trying to do. You broke the law.
I know. I didn't know what else to do. I have 3 very wide-eyed children to feed.
Wide-eyed children are the ugliest.
Kids, Daddy has to go away for a while, okay? Take care of Mommy until she dies tomorrow.
It's okay, Daddy. I'll be the man of the shack while you're gone.
Listen, there's been a mistake. I'm not here to arrest you.
You're not?
No, sir. I just came over to tell you what a great guy your father is. How hard he's been working for all of you.
Wait, you're letting me go? I don't understand.
Well, I'm not sure I do either. Well, the law says I have to arrest you. Sometimes the law is just a piece of paper. There's right, there's wrong. Somewhere in between, there's life. Folks, have a good day.
I never forgot what you did.
Well, thanks for coming, you guys.
You know what you were doing that day, Dad? You were breaking the law. You knew what your duty told you were supposed to do. Instead, you did what you thought was right.
I haven't thought about that family.
I think about them all the time. The example you set for me that day is the very reason I left Iraq.
It sucks how early I have to work.
Well, good. I still can't say that I agree with your choice. Not one bit. I suppose sometimes a man has to do what he thinks is right. If that's what you thought was right, I guess I can't accept it. Glad you're home, son.
Me too, Dad.
You know, there's still some pumpkin pie.
That sounds good to me.
Me too.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving to us all, huh?
Wait! That an imposter. I'm the real Kevin Swanson. Guys, I don't think we have time for this.